What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on another episode of Cuttin' Up with Bae. Today we gonna make some Instapot green beans, but I bet you these the best green beans you ever had. Before we get into things, I need you guys to stop right now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we can get the show started. As you can see, I got a couple green beans here. You may call them string beans, but regardless, when they done, they good as hell. Growing up, I used to eat green beans all the time. My grandma or my nanny used to throw down in the kitchen, and she's the reason why I know how to cook. She's the reason why I'm the Chef Bae I am today, along with God and along with you guys' support, of course. But this was one of my grandma's favorite recipes, and it's the perfect recipe when you got something full and hearty and soulful and you need something green, like a green veggie. So these green beans we go put in the Instapot instead of cooking on the stove, but we got to take the ends off because don't nobody want to eat them little prickly pieces at the end. Now it's up to you how you get rid of the little end pieces. As you can see, I was just cutting them off, or you can do them old school, just like my grandma used to do. And she used to take each single piece and break it off one by one until she was done. It really doesn't matter. I prefer cutting them up because I can get more done at once. But once we get through all of these, it's time to make some magic happen, baby. Now that I've picked all of them, I got me an onion. This was like a medium-sized white onion, and I'm going to slice it up, and I'm going to sit that to the side. Here is some smoked turkey. You can use any type of smoked meat you want. Hell, you can use bacon if you want to. That's perfectly fine, but we going to take them string beans, and we going to throw them in the Instapot. I think this is about almost 2 pounds of beans. I'm not cooking no more because hell, what this look like, a restaurant? No, I'm just playing, like for real. It's just me and my husband, so I'm not about to make a big old pot of beans just for us to eat a scoop or two and then, yeah. So I'm about to throw in my turkey pieces. Again, you can use bacon. You would want to, cook it a little bit first. Or you can use some pigtails. You can use some whatever you want. If you don't want no meat in them at all, that's okay. Now, we're going to add in the onions. Because them onions, they go give some good flavor. But they're going to cook down. So it seems like it's a lot. But trust me, it's not. Let's add some seasonings. We go add a little bit of pepper. Then we're going to add a little bit of Chef Bae Seasoning. It's okay to be liberal with this seasoning. It's not like the other big company that has like the salty seasoning salt. This ain't that. So you can definitely be liberal and it's gonna come out delicious. My seasonings, they have over 10 spices. I get everything that I need. I mix them up and it's no preservatives. So you're gonna love my seasonings, whether it's the seasoning salt, whether it's the seafood, you name it, you'll love it. Now let's talk about this garlic, y'all. Now I ordered this stuff through Instacart, and if you're not familiar with Instacart, well, first of all, this is no sponsored, promotion or nothing like that. But you can order your groceries from your local grocery store. You pay for it. You pay them a tip. They deliver your stuff. So I basically got all the stuff through Instacart, and I did ask that they get me fresh garlic, but I got an email saying, hey, there's a substitution. We're going to give you a different kind of garlic. So I'm using this garlic instead of not using garlic at all. Now I'm adding a little bit of chicken stock or chicken broth, whatever you want to call it. You can make your own, or you can buy this. So I just bought some real quick because I don't have any left over from Thanksgiving. Usually people make chicken stock and they'll freeze it. So when it's time to make something else, they'll have it on hand. Now I'm adding a little bit of water. And after we mix it up, we're going to throw the top on it, and we're going to set our Instapot to about an hour. After we set this for an hour on the pressure cook option, we're going to let that cook. And after an hour pass, we're going to take these white potatoes that's already cut up, and we're going to throw them inside. I'm going to throw the top back on here, and I'm going to let it cook for another like 30 minutes or so. There you have it. Some delicious potatoes with herbs and a garnish of parsley. Some green beans with smoked turkey. Oh, and some beautifully melanated chicken breast. So that was the recipe in a nutshell. I left all the information in the description below. I definitely want to thank you guys for following me, checking out my journey, leaving nice comments, support, all of that. I really, really appreciate you guys. And happy holidays to you guys and your family. Make sure you check out my website at cuttinupwithbae.com. Also, add me on Instagram at chefbae_. And you guys have a good afternoon. We'll chat soon. Bye.